If you're on a GLP1, during a GLP1, perimenopausal or menopausal, or just trying to navigate this whole midlife thing, then stay with me because this is for you. Welcome everyone. If you saw my last video, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing my 6-week update on my GLP1 journey, specifically Zepbound, 2.5 milligrams. So what are the things that I learned this week? What side effects did I have? How did I alleviate them? And how did I do? Let's get into that. So this last week, I got on the scale on my weigh-in day, which was Wednesday, and today is Saturday. So 3 days ago, I got on the scale. Last week, I lost 5 pounds on Zepbound in a week, which really surprises me because last time I talked to my doctor, she's like, Kim, don't expect to lose any weight your first month. This is not a therapeutic dose. You're only on 2.5 milligrams. You're really not going to start losing weight until you go up to 5, 7, 5, or 10 milligrams. So that put me off because I was like, this stuff's expensive and I'm really going to spend all this money on something that I'm not going to lose weight on for a whole month. Are you kidding me? But guess what? She was wrong, and I'm so glad she was wrong. So I lost 5 pounds. Since then, my weigh-in day was 3 days ago, and I told you guys I wasn't gonna get on the scale every day, but I was so excited about the 5 pound weight loss that I just wanted to see if I'd lost any more since then. So it's 3 days after my weigh-in, and I have lost 2 more pounds. So that's awesome. I'm down 7 more. And you know, I've heard a lot of creators on here talk about, you know, once the first month goes by, you start losing weight. Well, that's true. It took about a month for me to really start feeling everything kicking in, but now I feel like I'm going for it, and hopefully it just continues. I really want to stay on this low dose as long as I possibly can. I don't want to experience a lot of side effects. This week, I didn't have a whole lot. Just a little bit of queasiness in my stomach the first couple of days, and during that time all I did was take some little ginger chews. I think I got some right here. I got some of these at my local grocery store. These helped a lot. They helped calm my stomach, made everything a little bit easier. When I take my injection, I don't do it on an empty stomach. I do start in the morning before work, but I am not a breakfast person. I think the last time I was a breakfast person, I was probably 5 years old with a bowl of cereal sitting in front of the TV watching cartoons. It's been that long. But what I do is I can only tolerate coffee in the morning for a few hours until I wake up and everything starts moving, and then I can have something to eat. So most of the time it's just coffee with a protein shake in it. I use, let's see, Core Power by Fairlife. Usually use the 40, I believe it's 42 or 46 grams of protein. I'm out. Amazon's going to be delivering some of that today, thank goodness, because I'm kind of addicted to it now. But I put this in my coffee. It's vanilla. It's kind of like my coffee creamer. It's taken the place of that, and I really do like it. It doesn't taste bad at all. It really has a good flavor. So I'll use a protein coffee in the morning on my injection days and every day, but I will use that, and then around 11 or so, I'm not really hungry, but I know it's my natural clock in my body is telling me it's time to eat. So at that point, that's when I'll eat some food. So this week I've done really good. I work in an office where treats are abundant. My boss's wife brings in home-baked goods multiple times a week. So I was concerned about that, but there was zero temptation. I had no desire to eat any of that, any of the treats. So one thing I did learn about Zepbound is the food noise, completely gone. Temptation doesn't even happen. Before, when I would diet, I would usually do either a keto diet or a carnivore diet, and the food noise was still there. So it was a struggle. It was a struggle to stay on those diets, especially when people brought food into the office and it was like, you know, I could just have one's not gonna hurt, or just a little bit of this and that, and before you know it, I'm off the wagon and I'm gaining everything back and depressed and starting over again. no temptation whatsoever. I'm so thankful for that because it's really kept me going. I could care less what kind of treats are stocking up in my office because I'm not going to eat them. So side effects, really just tiny bit of queasiness in my stomach. I really felt cold this week, and that's been a common side effect since I started my Zepbound journey. And I believe that the reason I feel cold is because I'm not eating enough food. I don't have enough energy, so all my energy is going to my vital organs to protect them and keep them going, so the rest of me is freezing cold. So when I get those cold symptoms, that's an indication to me that I need to have a protein shake, eat a snack, do something to get some energy and fuel back into my body, because it's all being used up to protect my brain, my heart, my lungs, my kidneys, all my vital organs. So if you're experiencing that, my recommendation, have a snack. Eat something, get yourself a little bit more energy so your body doesn't have to work so hard. That was really the only two side effects that I really noticed this week. One thing though that I have experienced lately since I've been on my Zepbound is I'm waking up so early every morning, and I don't know why. I know before I started taking HRT, my sleeping habits were interrupted a lot. I would have insomnia, or I'd wake up at 2 in the morning just staring at the ceiling, couldn't go back to sleep for a couple of hours. But now I'm noticing, and I don't know if this is a Zepbound side effect or not, but I'm waking up at the crack of dawn, like 4:30 every day, and I'm wide awake and I'm not tired, but I'm just waking up early. So I don't know if it has anything to do with that or not, but I'm gonna just see how it goes and figure out if that's what's going on. So let's see, I got some notes here, so if you see me looking down, I'm just reading my notes. Let's take a look here. What else were we going to talk about? So I got my protein coffee, that's helping me. I'm drinking my electrolytes, that's helping also. I got my ginger chews, those are awesome. And then protein chips. So I am a chip eater, and crunchy is my thing, and occasionally I'll have a little bit of a craving to eat some crunchy. So what I have discovered that I truly am enjoying are some buffalo chips made out of chicken, and these are what they are. I get these at Sam's Club. Delicious, a little spendy, but really good. And if I feel like I have to have a snack, just because that's a habit that I have, I will eat those, and those will give me a little extra protein, especially when I'm cold and I need that that snack to get myself some more energy. So if you guys want to add anything or ask any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I will give you guys an update here in a few days. And thank you so much for joining my channel. And if any of this information is helpful and you feel inclined, please click that subscribe button. I would love it if you guys would join my YouTube channel and just go along with this journey with me. I am here to support you, and we're going to do this together. You guys have a wonderful day.